Welcome back, my friends. It's always good to see you, and you might recognize this young man, the myth, the legend, and also one of my heroes, Pascal, here at Rego-Fix. Now, can you tell where we are? We are actually in India right now, not Switzerland, not the US, we are in India, and we want to talk to you guys about the importance and the growth of what's happening here as people walk right through our cameras unbeknownst that we're having an interview. And I love doing that. But Pascal, you and I flew all the way to India. This is IMTEX right now. We're shooting a video. It's obviously busy as people go through the camera, but we've seen something changes here in India. You've been doing this for 6 years now, started with one person, growing now to 10, and continuing to expand. What have you seen here in India? Why did you bring Rego-Fix here?
Well, first of all, Tony, thank you very much for coming to our booth. I think you are the legend here. You are the right one for coming to visit us. Thank you for coming here to the IMTEX show and being interested and curious about this market. And yeah, you're right. Actually, India is a very vibrant market. It has been completely transforming within the past 5 years. We came here about 6 years ago, as you mentioned, with the one-man show. We started out of Pune, Maharashtra. That's kind of the center of India. And the industries that we were discovering throughout that journey of the past 6 years is just tremendous. I mean, in terms of the complexity of the application, it's nothing shy with what we see in the West. So we're really happy to be here, and we're really happy now that we can also show you a little bit of some of these products that we are introducing in the market to you today.
Yeah, I think about my first time here around 2017. It's a 6-year journey for you, so around 2019, but I imagine you did a little research before you launched this thing. So I think back to my first trip here, and I thought, I'm gonna go to a country that is all about producing low quality products, and I'm going to get a great price on it. And how at this time am I going to be able to sell my own products in this market? Am I going to have to reduce their own quality in order to give them the prices they want? But over the last few years, we have seen an advancement in this massive industry that the government is backing right now into aerospace, into 3C, into medical. It's not just automotive anymore, and they need Swiss precision. They need power grip quick change systems where they're not burning their hands and able to do it in 7 or 8 seconds and have that Micron precision. They desire and want this now. It's not just an idea or conceptualization. This is a necessary need right now.
Yeah, it's true. Absolutely. I mean, the applications are very demanding. They have a sophisticated machining. They have 5 axes of really complex toolings that they need to process to be able also to be competitive. And everybody thinks it's a price-sensitive market. Yes, it's a tough environment from a commercial perspective, but there is a good technical know-how here. You know, people know what a Micron is, so you don't need to explain them what's happening if you have a bad run out, if you have some problem with concentricity, what's happening with the excessive tool wear out. We don't have this kind of discussions here. So the technical know-how is really, really high, and that helps to introduce also technological solutions, which is basically then solving their application problems.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And I agree with you in the sense of it's not an explanation or even really so much of a convincing of how the technology works. Sometimes it's a budget-friendly idea, but as a general rule, we look around this trade show and I've done IMTS, I've done MTEX, Simtos, Gymtrof, all these shows. Maybe this one is the most well-attended because people are excited about manufacturing here. So let's convey to them when we think about a budget-friendly environment. When I think about something like this power grip, which I love, by the way, and I see your tool holders, and I see the inventors of ER collets, and I see the cooling systems over there, I think to myself, okay, I'm going to pay for Swiss precision. I'm going to pay for the quality that comes with it as people continue to flood right through our cameras, not even paying attention. That's how you know the booth is busy. He's just smiling as he walks in front of our camera.
The guy behind is jumping at the power, so
I love the power grip. This is like pushing us away from our own booth. So back to the point here, as we're getting pushed around, which I love. At the end of the day, I've realized if I'm saving time on not needing to scrap parts as secondary or third operations, if I'm saving quality of my tools by not having the vibration and the rigidity that I need to reduce my tool life, all of these areas are giving me more profitability at the end of the day by investing in high quality up front.
Absolutely. And you know, one micron in the US is 1 micron in India. You can't change physics around the world. So that's the same challenges we're having in the West. We can solve them here as well. And what I really like about India, it's not just a country. I mean, it's a huge country. It's the most populated country in the world. And when when you drive just 1 hour in one direction, you will see another culture, another dialect, and also another customer expectation, and probably also another industry. You mentioned before aerospace, you mentioned the consumer electronics, and that's really clusters that have been built, especially here in the south. We have a lot of these applications around the 3C manufacturing, about aerospace. North is in very much automotive, mold and die. So this is also something that you need to be concerned when you are working at that in India. You need to know where these industries are, and basically then also be able to offer the right tooling solution for them.
Pascal, I agree with you completely, and I think you and I could talk for hours on end, but your booth is getting so busy. People are walking in front of the cameras. We should probably close this thing out, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. In 5 minutes, we're going to be standing on our neighbor's booth, so...
And I know you got to get back to work because people want to talk to you as well. For everyone watching, time is the one thing we cannot manufacture more of, and we definitely can't keep people from walking in front of the cameras. So, Pascal, thank you so much for my time. This is the man, the myth, the legend, and certainly one of my heroes. This is India, and this is the chaos and the fun of India as well. Give Rego-Fix a call. It could change the way your machine shop runs.
Thank you, guys.